Good afternoon, everybody. Colin here with Techout, and today we are going to be unboxing the Samsung Galaxy Watch 8 Classic. I purchased my Watch 7 with the intent of installing the WatchOS, or not WatchOS, but One UI 8 Watch on it in beta and making some videos, and that didn't work out because the beta program was full. Even though I was already in the program, it was with a different watch, and it didn't transfer over, so I was never able to do that. But I actually got that watch on sale for like $200, and I traded it in for $200 and got a $100 Best Buy gift card with this. So I guess I came out on top. So there we go. This is the LTE version, and it does come with 2 years of service for free. You don't have to add it to your phone carrier or anything like that. It's built in, and you can. It basically shares information with your phone via Google services. So you still get your notifications. You still get your text messages from that are received on your phone. It pushes them over to your watch via your Google account rather than being linked to your phone number via your carrier. So you don't have to do anything with your carrier to get that free 2 years of service that is through Samsung and through the watch itself. So we're gonna go ahead and take a peek here. We're gonna go ahead and pull the tab off. Like I said, I picked this up at Best Buy. I think it was like $5.49 plus my trade-in, plus I got the $100 gift card. So not too bad at all. They do have enhanced trade-ins running at Best Buy right now. Samsung probably still has something going on as well, but I could do it in store at Best Buy. The normal trade-in credit was like $75 for the Watch 7, but again with the enhanced, it was another $125 for $200 total. So definitely worthwhile if you have something to trade in. Now is the time to do it while they're still running those specials, and you're getting way more than you should for your old watch. So right here we just have the charging cable and stuff like that. I'm not going to open that because I have the Samsung Trio charging mat that wirelessly charges everything. So here is the watch itself. It kind of reminds me of the Galaxy Watch Ultra in terms of like the body, and where the band's attached and everything. Looks like unfortunately I won't be able to use my magnetic band that I got on Amazon for the Watch 7. It doesn't have the same type of connector, but it was only like $7, so that's fine. But of course, with the Watch Classic, we have the rotating bezel, which is very, very nice for interacting with notifications and stuff like that. You can just twist it and scroll through the pages. So very excited to have that back. Very nice looking watch. I wish the whole thing was black. They have different colors, but the only color is the bezel here, and then the rest of the watch is silver. It's like a polished, not polished silver, like a brushed silver on the sides, and then more of a polished on the front. And then in here we have nothing. And then here we have the band. Feels somewhat like a leatherette band, probably, but it's like a silicone back. So you have a silicone backing and then like a leather look and feel on the front. I don't know if it's real leather or not. Not too sure, but I have this. I did order with the gift card another band. It was like the Active Leisure band, which is a mix of like a like sport band kind of thing. So go ahead and take this off, and we'll go ahead and put this on the watch. Let's see if I can get it right the first time. I do like this way better than having to get the pins lined up and everything like the old watches used to be. I say that as I struggle to put this one on. I don't think it goes that direction. It looks like I had it right. Let's try this one first. I'm pretty sure it goes like that, so I have it upside. I had that one upside down for sure. Maybe I do like the pins better. It's hard to get a grip on it with the band moving around. Okay. There we go. So you just got to get some force and it snaps in there. But like I said, when you get your hand on it good, the band wants to twist down, and then it doesn't really want to snap in. There you go. You got to get right in the right spot, and then give it a firm push, and it'll click in. And the leather part obviously goes facing out. So there's that. Take this little sticker off the back here. I hate when Samsung puts these on the actual, like, why do we need that on there? All right, let's see which one turns this on. Top one. Does this say actually? So this part still does not rotate, just like the Watch Ultra. That's just a button, but it doesn't actually rotate. You can't. It's not like a crown, um, which is kind of weird because most classic watches like this would have a rotating crown right there. Gonna grab my Z Fold 7 right here, and we'll open up the Wear app. Let's hit start. All right, confirm, and it's gonna pair. Pretty easy pairing process here. Obviously, you don't have to really do anything. It kind of just does everything automatically. And it's just downloading the needed software for the phone for the newer watch. And we're just going to do the bare minimum of these. Continue, agree, getting it ready, or getting ready to connect. Pretty, like I said, pretty easy process. My Watch 7 did back up when I unpaired it in the Best Buy parking lot right before I traded it in. So I do have a recent backup of that we're going to be probably restoring here on this watch, just so most of my watch faces and customizations and stuff like that are already transferred over. And then, of course, I'll do the setup and, kind of configure things that are specific to this watch. And it does really remind me of the Watch Ultra that I had before I had the 7. It's just got the more classic looking face, but the sides, everything basically under the face is kind of designed on top of the Watch Ultra, it looks like. So we're just going to give this a few minutes here to finish doing its thing. And once this is done and paired, I'm going to come back and we'll go through the rest of the setup. All right, so I just went ahead and went through setup for all the normal stuff, Google account, restored my backup, all the stuff that's the same on basically every Samsung watch in the past couple of years. This is some of the new stuff here in Samsung Health for the Watch 8 series. So we have the vascular system, so you can track the stress on your vascular system, the vascular load. We also have the sleep stuff. All that is pretty much the same here. We can do skin temperature, all that kind of stuff. You can do that in on the other watches as well. We have the running coach that is new for One UI 8 in the new Samsung Health, I believe. Samsung Wallet, we're going to skip that. Suggested replies, all again normal stuff here. Set up a mobile plan. So we're going to skip this for now. We should have. Well, let's see. Do we get the option to do the free 2 years in here or not? This says connecting to my service provider. So we're going to skip that for now, and we'll have to figure that out here in a minute, how you do that. But it's going to finish up. Everything's pretty much done. As you can see, it's just going to fly through the install here. And there we go. We're all done. So like I said, we do get new Samsung Health features with the vascular load and antioxidant tracking, stuff like that. I'll do some videos on that after I, have a chance to try it out and stuff. Let's see if we can figure out the free cellular though. Mobile plans. And maybe this is something that you have to do outside of this settings page. So I might have to look that up and get back to you guys on that. But it's not finding anything, so I'm gonna have to look that up and see how you do that exactly. But there we go. I am Colin with Techout. If anything changes about the free mobile plan, like I said, it was on the Best Buy page in the description or the title that it's got a free 2 years. I don't know if the Samsung purchased ones do or don't. but I'll leave an update in the description when I figure that out. So if you don't see anything down there, then it just works and it popped up later. Or if it doesn't work or there's a weird way you have to do it, I'll put an update in the description. So I'm Colin with Techout. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and as always, have a great day.